Welcome back, everyone. We are going to be working on a Redmax HB281. It's a leaf blower. It was given to me. So we'll go through all the steps, check it out, see if anything's gone wrong with it, check the air filter, check the spark, check the fuel. We're going to get started on it. We'll take a look here at the air cleaner. I guess the guy, well, not too terrible. A friend of mine gave it to me. He said that a co-worker of his had it and it quit running good. And so he figured he'd just go buy a new one. Air cleaner's not terrible. Primer bulb's not terrible. Let me get a wrench, we'll check the spark. Well, the spark plug's not terrible. We'll put it back in, we'll put a spark checker on it and see if we got some spark. We'll see if our spark checker will fit on it. I'm not seeing any. Looks like we're gonna have to take a cover off and take a look at that. This trigger seems to be jammed also. Let's get the cover off here and see what's going on. Wow, that carburetor is sludged. Let's get the spark plug on here and grounded and no spark at all. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. I do know one thing's for certain. This carburetor is gunked up. Barely moves at all. It's got some fuel left in it, but it's probably really old fuel. We'll take a look at the piston. Get this blower tube out of here. spark arrestor screen looks pretty darn clean. I think we're okay there. Sorry if I'm tipping this out of your view for a minute. I need to get in here. See if we can get this exhaust off. Sorry for the noise. We're going to get a flashlight and look at the piston real quick. And get you brought around here where you can see. A little bit of minor scoring, but nothing terrible. Definitely a savable engine. Cylinder looks pretty good. Piston looks good. Bring you back after I get that reassembled. Okay, so there's the trigger. That goes there. We'll go ahead and take that off for now. Get our Z-bend out of there. These look awful tiny. Probably 8mm. Yep. So carburetor goes to the lower connection. The upper connection goes to the fuel tank. All right, let's get this carb off and see what's going on with it. Other side of the fuel tank is right down here on the bottom. Boy, that's some old stiff fuel line. There we go. Whew. Let's see how old this gas is. Yeah, it's not terrible. Alright, so the short fuel line goes down here on the bottom next to the choke. And the other line off the primer bulb goes up here. Let's adjust us down a little bit here. Well, it's a Zama carburetor. They're not terrible. We'll have to get the model number off of it and see if we can get a kit for it. Looks like a W37152A. Man, that's gummed up. I think I'm going to take this one apart and just put it in the cleaning tank for a while. It's not incredibly terrible, but it's also not really good. I'm going to try my best not to break any gaskets or anything and just see if we can gently get this apart, get the main body soaking for a while, and just leave everything else alone. I'm going to go ahead and get the needle out and the spring. See if I can get a razor blade and gently pry this gasket off, and we're going to soak this for a bit. Bring it back when it's done.